the worst thing that happens. He makes fun of you. You know he's going to do that anyway.
I'm going to ask you this question about the.
Who do you work for?
I work for iHeartRadio. So there you go. But let me ask you the easier, tough question.
We need a news kamikaze, someone who's going to who knows they're going to get fired and is fine with it. Somebody just needs to go in there and say, "Sir, you are the dumbest."
Look, from Florida, well, most of it is, it's called America.
Somebody, I mean, you could even plan it out. Like, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to say this, he's probably going to say this, then I'll say this, and
What a shame. And by the way, the water is flowing in California. I hope you people have seen it. But the water is flowing. Do you have a picture of that? I'd hold it up. Do you have a picture of that? Get a picture of it, please. You know, we had a little skirmish in California. I can't believe we had to do that, but we opened up the water in California. The water was flowing into a place called the Pacific Ocean, but it's a beautiful sight. The water is flowing in California. Beautiful water from the Pacific Northwest and beyond. And it flows down, and instead of being routed out to the Pacific Ocean, and this has been going on for 20 years more, that's going to take care of farmers. It's going to wetten up the land. It's going to wetten up the land.
somebody has to say something.
So what they're doing is they're sending out a letter to everybody, and they're saying, what were the things you did last week? I guess they asked for 5. If they're there and they're working, they're able to say they did 5 things during work. And that means they're working and they're with us and they have no further obligation. If they're not, it could be there's no such person. It could be that the person's no longer working. They're no longer living at that address. They may be moved. Maybe they moved to a different country, or maybe the person doesn't exist.
Oh my effing God.
Do you have a picture? Let me just see what that looks like. How beautiful is that? Look at that beautiful water flowing. Look at that. That's coming in the dikes and other means of transportation. Isn't that beautiful? Who would believe that? If this water were there, you wouldn't have had those fires.
I mean, his speech patterns, the way he talks, and it's the greatest thing. And
the polls are coming out showing direction of the company is the best, of the country is the best they've ever seen, actually. Best they've ever seen.
No one's ever seen before, and nobody pushes back. Anybody, please, somebody, some reporter, I don't care what organization you're with, Fox, CNN, News Nation, Craigslist, I don't care. Somebody push back and say, for the love of God, sir, would you start making sense, please?
Essentially attacked California. Can you believe it? I attacked California. No, how beautiful is that? Look at the shoreline. Look at that. That's America.